Do you care what Brett Favre has to say about Mahomes?
Nope, not even a little bit. Doesn't matter to me. This is the same Brett Favre that wanted to hold on for dear life to a job that he wasn't committed to, which was being the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. That's right, I said it. The fact of the matter is that when Brett Favre was in Green Bay, he couldn't make up his mind whether he wanted to retire or not.
The man didn't miss a game for 1,000 years.
I don't give a damn. I know his stats. We all get the stats, Max. We all got them. I got them.
The all-time Iron Man lack commitment?
No, listen to what I'm saying. What I meant by that was not to the games. Brett Favre was on the record about practice. Brett Favre was on the record about training camp. Brett Favre was on the record talking about what the toll of the game takes from you. And I did not play football. I'm not knocking that. I understand it. We work with people in this industry that could barely walk straight because of what their bodies are put through. I am sensitive to it and I appreciate it. But as the quarterback of the franchise for the Green Bay Packers and then the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings and what have you, this was a man, or actually back, Minnesota and New York, this was a man that repeatedly found it difficult to make up his mind as to whether to play or not. That ultimately precipitated the arrival of Aaron Rodgers, because even though Aaron Rodgers was a tremendous talent, y'all, one of the things that vexed Green Bay was Brett Favre's inability to commit earlier on to one season after the next, thereby leaving them in limbo, and they got tired of it considering the talent that they had lying in wait, which was Aaron Rodgers. And so when you look at it from that perspective, that's what I mean when I say I don't care. Now, as it pertains to the 70-plus thousand yards passing, you understand? We understand the 336 touchdowns.
We all get the stats.
We all get them. We all get them. But that 1.5 to turnover to touchdown to interception ratio, we don't say that enough. But in the end, what it comes down to is this. Brett Favre talking about Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes has played 2 games. I appreciate the talent. I see the potential. My problem is all y'all sound like he has arrived. And I'm saying, against Pittsburgh's defense, that's your litmus test. Have you watched them? I'm not. I need to see Patrick Mahomes when he's going to play Jacksonville. Oh, look at the schedule.
Will he have bad games? Yeah, Mahomes will have bad games.
I'm not saying. I'm not denying that. I'm just talking about. Listen, we were talking about Jimmy G. If you remember, when they lost that first game against Minnesota, we acknowledged it was Minnesota, but it helped them come crashing down to earth a little bit.
Here's the thing. You know it when you see it. And stick around, you'll notice a lot of things I say, it just comes true. Like a week, 2 later, sometimes you see it right there.
You're
I told you week 1. Tell me anyone you have ever seen in the history of football with a better arm than Mahomes. In other words, he's already in the argument.
I kept laughing. Don't stop. Tell the audience what I said when you asked that question. What did I say?
I don't remember.
I said, excuse me, Jamarcus Russell, Jabba the Hutt himself had it all.
No, but
he could throw 70 yards on his knees. How did that work for him?
No, but Patrick Mahomes is different. He can throw
accurately
down the field. Every throw is electric. So I said that, and everyone rolled their eyes like, oh, you can't say that. I'm not saying he has the greatest arm of all time. I'm asking, tell me one with a better arm. And then who did I compare him to? Brett Favre. He has the same kind of electricity, an athletic young quarterback with an electric arm. He reminds me of Favre in that way. So then what happens? Lo and behold, 2 weeks later, who comes out and says Mahomes could be the best ever? Brett Favre. And do you know why Brett Favre says it?
Won Super Bowl championship in 20 years, Brett Favre. Keep
going.
going.
By the way, I'm not saying Brett Favre's the greatest quarterback of all time.
I'm just saying. Y'all talking about it.
He's top 10 of all time.
Top 10?
Easy top 10.
I don't agree with that.
Okay. Well, you're the one who doesn't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
Anyway, the point is this. Wait, the point is this. Why does Favre say it about Mahomes? Because what he recognized in Mahomes with his same electric arm, the difference being when Favre took over under center for the Packers. Remember, he led that comeback in '92 against the Bengals, the fourth quarter comeback and everything. Favre, after that game, said, I made so many mistakes in the first half, I thought they were never going to play me again. And he sees Mahomes with that same electric arm and the same talent, but he doesn't turn the ball over. He's avoiding so far a lot of those rookie mistakes. Or first-year mistakes, first-year starter mistakes. So when Favre looks at him, he's thinking, damn, this guy has talent like me, but a maturity and a reading of the defense is beyond his years. That's why Favre is so impressed. He relates to the talent, but is amazed by the fact that he's already more mistake-free than Favre ever was. Stephen A., you can stand on principle saying we don't have a large enough sample size on Mahomes. You'll be right about that. but you know it when you see it. Are you sitting here today saying you put your eyeballs on Mahomes and can't see it?
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. But where I'm trying to point to is that y'all act like he's arrived. And I'm saying no. I know he's talented. Listen, I've had several members of the Kansas City Chiefs tell me that Travis Kelce came on this show week 1 and told us that. I got it. I'm saying y'all talk like he's arrived. We've seen plenty of Meg. And by the way, I'm only playing about Brett Favre. I know he's a top 10 quarterback. Okay, I know that. I'm just playing.
But you could argue not top 5.
He's not top 5, but
he's
he's top 10. I'm playing about that. I know he's top 10. My point to you is when we look at Patrick Mahomes, I'm not questioning the talent. What I'm saying is there's more to the quarterback position than just talent. And I got to see you do it.
Y'all
act like he's arrived.
Situations, the playoffs, I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what Favre is talking about. He's like, there is more to it.
Yeah.
He didn't get that early. He looks at Mahomes and goes, already he's getting things that it took me a while to get.
Stephen A. just wants a little more resume before we anoint him.
Well, you're going to get it. You're going to get it.
That's how I am. I want a resume.
You're going to get it.
You got the chance. He deserves the chance. But I'm just saying, y'all act like he's arrived because you saw him against Kansas City and Pittsburgh.
Guess who he's against this weekend? Jimmy Garoppolo. You get to see both of them going head-to-head. Yeah.
And how's San Francisco's defense, by the way? Let's look at that,
Who would you trade Patrick Mahomes for in the NFL right now? Who would you trade him for?
First of all,
anyone?
Probably
Molly,
no.
We trade him for anyone?
Probably no one.
Aaron Rodgers?
Time out.
Right, maybe Aaron Rodgers.
Why? Because I want to see. I want to see. I've seen the talent. I want to see him go up. He's earned that right. I'm only saying, my God, y'all talk like he has arrived. He has not arrived yet. Let's see.
Okay.
Want more film on him, more things to study, more tendencies. These are the kind of things NFL aficionados tell us all the time.
I care what Favre has to say. Favre, of all people, that interests me on Mahomes.